So what are you doing now?
Well, I kind of closed my store because everybody was dying of drugs and ODing, and people were coming into my bathroom and shooting heroin in my store and everything.
When was this?
70s, 80s?
Oh, it was in the mid-'80s.
Okay.
Sometime. Well, this was happening all along,
right.
you know. And
but you just finally had enough of
I
people
said, if I
dying
don't get out of here, I'm going to die.
Okay.
And I had to get out of there because I knew I would die because I was doing drugs myself. And, you know, I had to get off and, you know, just get out. So I did. But I recently came back 3 years ago with my punk collection.
Well, wait a minute. You stopped in the mid-'80s.
Wow.
Well, I closed my store.
You closed
I didn't
your store.
stop.
And where did you go from there?
I went over down to the on A Street on the west side to a store called Flip, and I had my own department in there for a while.
I see.
And then I had some investors, but that didn't work out too well. And then I was doing like custom clothes for a long time, and then lo and behold, I got a really good job in the bridal market, designing bridal dresses.
Wow.
And I started making a lot of money there, so I stayed there for a while. But
like
I hated
traditional, like bridal?
No, not traditional.
So like a gothic type
well,
stuff?
no,
or?
I had it like designed within the box. But because it was bridal, but I had these beautiful.
Somebody's breathing really hard in their mic. Who is that? Is that you, Sesson?
Maybe it's you. He's a heavy breather.
Oh no, I just want to, you know.
I didn't know.
Maybe something's getting you excited. I don't know what it is.
Is that getting you excited?
You. It's you, I think.
Okay, so you took a break. So you took a break.
Yeah, I took a break.
Breathing.
And went into bridal, of all things, from punk to bridal. I don't know how I did it, but yeah, I had fun designing all the beading and, you know, and doing that. And it was like couture, you know, like Dior type of clothing and Lanvin and all those, you know, fabulous designers from the 50s that, you know.
Can we wear your clothes here?
Huh?
Can we wear your clothes on RewBee's World?
Yeah, you can.
Oh my gosh, I'd love
Do you have another shop now, or?
I have an online shop. I sell to Patricia Field.
Wow.
I'm selling to a few stores in Europe.
Nice.
And slowly but surely with my partner Leland, who's right over here.
Leland, why don't you come in and sit down?
Take here, there's a mic waiting for you,
What's
Leland.
the name of this site so the viewers and listeners can go there and check out some of these clothes?
Pull it. Oh, sorry.
Natasha, what's the name of the site so people can go check?
It's NatashaNYC.com.
All right, so everybody go to NatashaNYC.com and check out this clothing line and see if it's all that.
Oh, it is all that. If you want to catch a man, honey, wear one of my dresses.
I can tell it's all that. I just got the vibe. I feel it. I am feeling that I know I'm going to love your clothes.
Yes, you will. You're going to look good in them too, honey.
Thank you.
Yeah, you will.
Is it just for women, or do you make clothes for men?
Well, you know, I also make it for men, but I haven't really started to produce the men's line yet, but I do have a certain pants that are in men's sizes.
But didn't you say you wanted to dress up like a woman a couple weeks ago on RewBee's?
Always, Rue.
No, but I have.
You said that the other day.
It's appropriate for that too. Yeah.
I have.
If we have your size, I mean, you know,
yes.
we can special make something for you.
Yeah, we do custom, and I do have pants there that men can wear. But eventually, I will do a men's line.
Okay.
It's like taking so much.
Maybe you just need a model that really represents.
Well, you would be perfect.
The physique. You would
be perfect. You would be perfect.
Who's this person to your right?
Okay, Leland. He is my partner right now, and
Leland,
he will always.
Yourself, Leland.
Well,
what do you got to say for yourself?
Basically, I'm helping Natasha do the magic that she does, helping with the website and keeping track of
he's a genius with websites.
You're the back-end guy.
I fix the computer when it breaks. I mean, it's a lot better than having to call somebody in.
Right.
Lelands are in very short supply,
yeah,
too.
Lelands are. Everybody wants a Leland. Everyone wants a Leland.
Leland is a back-end guy.
And she's helped me out tremendously, too, because I had no sense of style before I met her. And within one short year,
I find that hard to believe,
into
Leland.
something
Are
amazing.
you sure? I doubt that.
So
you knew how to dress yourself prior to meeting her. Come on now.
I knew how,
yeah,
but
well,
I didn't do it
he
well.
had a little flair.
He might not have felt so confident.
No, he did.
Today.
He had his little blonde ponytail when I met him.
she took one look at that and said, this is somebody I can deal with.
Yeah.
This is somebody interesting, maybe.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Wow.
So I'm talking a book deal also right now. Trying to get that together.
From those days?
From those days, yeah. Do it Punk Fashions by Natasha.
Nice.
It seems that everybody thinks that Vivienne Westwood in England started the whole punk look, but there was something else going on here from St. Mark's Place that didn't get the...
You mean it didn't all happen on King's Road?
No, it didn't all. It didn't all happen on. No, we had our own version of punk over here.
Yeah.
Okay, but she kind of overwhelmed everything, and she's a very talented designer, and I love her stuff.
Vivienne?
No, I never met her. Never met her, but.
But you know what? You're right though, because people that are familiar with that scene,
exactly.
She's the mother. She's the mother of punk.
They know that name. Yeah.
A certain look, like the plaids and like the ripped T-shirts and.
It's like Madonna wearing the rubber bracelets, though. It's just that she got famous wearing them.
Exactly. Well, she also had Malcolm McLaren.
Exactly.
She also had Malcolm McLaren.
My question is, what was the difference between the New York punk fashion as opposed to that UK fashion at that time?
Okay, well, I incorporated the metal zippers into clothing before anybody did.
The boy got them popular.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Right.
And also the PVC vinyls and leopard prints and spandex. I kind of invented the spandex pants for outerwear.
So let me ask you something. Were you involved with like the dolls at all?
Yeah, actually... I did
Dead Boy, that whole, heroin punk scene.
Yeah. You know Genya?
Yeah, I know her from the scene.
They would know Genya.
I know her from the scene, but I don't know her personally.
Right.
We're friends on Facebook.
Okay.
But yeah, actually, I made some pants for Arthur Kane back in the day, and but they really had some people that did most of the clothes. But Arthur would come in, and then he would bring the pants back to me. They were these green lame stretch pants, and he would wear them, and then he'd bring them back to me and say, Natasha, they were all worn out in the inner thighs. He said.